Hey, it's Tricia Robinson. How are you? The question I have to ask is, are you living your dream life? So, what do I mean by this? I will say today, now, I'm on the right path. But 5 years ago, I was very far from where I wanted to be. I had just given birth to my second daughter, was working a crazy job with very intense travel schedule and just a high stress position. And my husband was also doing a really high stress job. I just wasn't sure where to go. When I went back to work, I knew I can't manage this anymore. It's too much. I'm nursing my daughter. I have another 3-year old that needs me. I can't manage all of this. So I decided to ask some advice from friends, family, and a counselor. And I got a lot of mixed responses, but the people that I trusted the most told me, "Don't quit. You'll never get back into the workforce. It's a really bad time for the economy. People won't take you seriously." So I lasted a little bit longer, and I looked internally for new jobs, but I just couldn't find one that was going to work for us, for our family. After a year, I realized I can't do it. I just can't do this. I can't be the super mom. And maybe some of you can. Maybe you can do it all, and fantastic for you. I'm so happy. But I was letting other people's desires or their doubts or their fears about my abilities, about how I could be a great stay at home mom or how I could figure out a way to get back into the workforce. I was letting their fears get in the way of living my dream life. So when I left my job, don't get me wrong, I was scared, but I was also relieved. I knew I needed time to be with my kids. I needed time to focus on my family. And that allowed me to really think about, what do I want to do? I have a great brain. I have tons of energy. There's got to be a job that's the right fit for me. And I have found it. And I'm really excited about it. But I never would have imagined doing what I'm doing now if I had been doing my other job. I just was too busy on the hamster wheel, not focused on what was making me happy. I was just getting through the day, day after day, living this crazy life that I wasn't enjoying anymore. And there's one thing for certain, I know we have one life to live. I need to make this the best life I can. How about you? Are you enjoying your life? Are you enjoying going to work every day? Do you have free time to be able to spend with your loved ones or do hobbies that you just haven't done for a while? Those are the things that I decided I knew. I'm not going to let anybody else decide what the right steps for me are, decide what the right life for me to live is. In order for me to live my dream life, I know I have to write down what makes me happy and decide, am I going to spend the times doing the things that I want to do or the things that others want me to do? And yeah, you have to do the basics just to survive. I get that. But if you're on the hamster wheel doing things you are absolutely miserable doing, when is it going to stop? What are you going to do differently so that it stops? So that's my challenge for you. If you are living the life you love, awesome. Keep living it and share that with others. And if you're not living the life you love, what are you going to do differently about it? How are you going to make the change today so that tomorrow you're on the path to living the dream life that you want to live?